Oh, cool, it did work. Okay. Oh, I should also update the title. Let me find out what the thing is. We'll get to the speedrunning in just a moment, guys. Okay. Already did it. Okay, let me set up OBS. Or live split. Just gonna test something out really quick. I want to just see how the audio sounds. Sounds like audio is coming through. All right, let's give this a shot. All right. Running in 3, 2, 1. So, hello everybody. For those of you who are on Twitch, I am streaming for the first time on YouTube. And for anyone who is coming in, I'll probably regularly address anyone that comes in from YouTube. But my name is iBlink22. I am the current world record holder for Breath of Fire. By the way, I'm using a turbo controller, so all of the text is turboed right now. And I am essentially relearning how to run the game. The last time that I ran the game seriously was about 6 months ago. And I am trying to relearn the game because I'm getting ready for an event that's coming up in a couple of weeks called RPG Limit Break. They are a... I don't know how to characterize them exactly, but it's a group that regularly hosts events for charity and stuff like that. That they highlight just RPG speedruns. And they had an event that happened in person some weeks ago, and they just do regular stuff with different RPG communities. So I was asked to showcase the Breath of Fire 1 speedrun since I am the current world record holder. And we are going to be just practicing today just to kind of get ready for that. And this is my first Twitch and YouTube stream, so I am looking to... I'm just looking to see if I can manage streaming on both platforms. This is a kind of an interesting experience for me. I'm usually just used to doing just Twitch alone. So my screen just kind of looks like a hot mess. Gonna be in and out? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Petey. And no worries, don't you don't need to worry about needing to be here. Appreciate you being here. Oh my goodness, Petey, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 7 months. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. That's our first one towards the monthly goal. But yeah, feel free whenever you can to come in, Petey. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5. Ooh, a really good closure. Next, I gotta get a foot pedal splitter. Oh, okay, guy. Talk about some good RNG so far. Let's hope it stays that way. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Working on a bid for a project, okay. Somewhere... Oh, okay, no worries. Like I said, don't feel free to focus on what's important. We'll be here for hours. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Normally I wouldn't grab that herb, but these are marathon strats, so ba-da-bum. Okay, nice. Good fight. Ah, almost. Good fight to start, though. Okay. I see. Yeah, no worries. I'm here for whenever you need those breaks. Okay. Played it a little risky there. We have actually a really good level up for level 2. It's probably the best. Ooh, the counter is really good too. This is a fast frog so far. I'll probably heal here. This is what I'd do in, okay, and it was a good call. That's normally what I would do. That's a big hit. Okay, I can probably take one more. Okay, nice. Yo, Trenton, welcome in. I kind of jinxed it, but it's fine. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's his 3 heals, so boss has no more heals now. That's kind of bad. Okay, we could die here. He could high roll for 12 and it's over. Okay, not bad. By the way, we're comparing the averages right now. 7, 11, 13, give me 15 at least. Nice, 17. GG, just like I planned it? Oh, man. How's the audio, guys? I'm trying out something a little new that I don't normally do for my streams, so... I am actually multi-streaming right now to YouTube. We don't have anyone over there right now, but at least it's up, so we have some discoverability. Because I plan for my speedruns to multi-stream, so we got that now. But does everything sound alright? Because I had to install some different plugins. turbo right now. Ah, okay. But yeah, I think comparing to average is probably a good good frame of reference to have the stream look at. Nice, he's out of the way there too. Okay, we're gonna change up to the robe because we actually can. Oh, thanks, babe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine that the marble runs out there. It's not like we can get fights. I'm thinking one of these days I probably am gonna make a recorded tutorial. How's my layout? How does Oh, I mean, if you came in here, baby, you'd see. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have to be. But luckily, I mean, there's no safety strat for the first boss. My safety strat is mostly just gonna be extra healing. And it's fine. If I go through more herbs than I want to, as long as I have one remaining herb in the stack, or two. Two is what I care about. Because I might have to use one on Wizard. But this one for sure. I'll double check to make sure he has 18 act, because I'm pretty sure I counted that it was 17, but you never know. Take the fuck stone. Yeah, I did. Shared chat. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 18, yep. Perfect. Imagine this game had item duplication. Oh, I know. That'd be crazy. 49 is insane. We're just one off of perfect. Now we just gotta hope for some T-bolts. There's one. This. So we're never at risk of double bolt death now. We just want him to T-bolt a lot so that we can get low mana. And we'll always heal once we dip below 20. Miss is nice. See, we can still take one more. Slam. And since we always go first, our heal turns always go off first. But it also means we'll get hit immediately after healing. That slam's nice. Okay. Okay, that's 2 bolts. So the reason I'm counting is because he can only use a certain number of bolts before he runs out of AP, which is the magic using ability or resource of the game. 3 bolts. He can use a total of 7 bolts, and then he's out. And it's important because we want to track. We want to track how many casts he does, so that way we know if he's going to heal or not. If he cannot heal, it's better because then we lose less time. And he'll always heal at a certain range, which is kind of an annoying range too. I kind of prefer he does a few more bolts if he can. Or if we get a counter, that would be good too. Okay, that's the 4th bolt. Don't heal, please. Fuck, he healed. Healing basically counts as him undoing 4 of my turns, so... And I think that's the last heal he can do. But he can... I think he might still be able to bolt. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, still in the green. That's nice. Yo, Pete Richards, welcome in. What a dill hole. I hate that boss. That is one of the roadblocks of the boss when you're trying to go really fast. Also, welcome in. How is it on YouTube? This is my first YouTube stream. I'm usually on Twitch 100%. So this is my first time multi-streaming, and I hope the sound and everything is coming out okay. Also, if you have questions about the speedrun, feel free to ask. We're kind of doing this as a way to showcase the speedrun and really kind of get people interested if we can. Looks good. Appreciate that. But yeah, my name is iBlink22. I am the current world record holder of this game using speedrun.com. Oh, I didn't need to do that. You watch me on... Oh, wait, you're PD Rich. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, the names are different on YouTube. I have more than enough of the things, so... Okay, we're going till 313 GP. I have more than enough herbs, so I don't need to... Trying to get some involvement on YouTube? Yo, I appreciate that. Yeah, if we get more YouTube views, I mean, I'm sure that the algorithm will have people start, like, looking at the stream. That's awesome. Appreciate that, man. That's nice support. Let me move my chat a little bit. Okay. But yeah, for everybody, I'm thinking I might eventually do some recordings to kind of make a tutorial of some things that I care about the run. So I do have some notes that are out that are like my, what I would consider intermediate to advanced notes. What is my favorite part of the run? I would say definitely not that guy. Every single time, and I would even say that it's the same for the general game itself. My favorite part of the game is the Prima section where you're underwater. I think it's the most whimsical part of the journey, and it's interesting that a game did it like that. This is the first place you can splice? Fuck yeah. Welcome in, MD. For anyone who doesn't know, Monetary Dragon is going through my, one of my runs, the one that's been the most highly accused and analyzed, to basically figure out if there was any splicing done, or like where can splices happen. Wow, I lost time there? Interesting. Oh, I guess it's a balanced PB, so, or an average. FYI. Yeah, so Monetary Dragon has been using something that no one has really covered very much detail of by using the continuity of the Marble 3 item, which works like repels do in Pokemon. So for a certain number of steps, you're just able to not get into fights. And when you run out of the effect, it triggers a text warning that says that it's not working anymore. So he's utilizing that while going through my run to see if my marble usage has elapsed and the message hasn't popped up, so like something suspect is there. And as well, if you're watching the run already, you've kind of noticed that on the world map there's a day-night cycle going on, and that's continuous through the run with the exception of a few places. Where every frame advances the day-night. So it's pretty easy to see visual effects of the day-night changing if something wrong has happened. The only way that you break that continuity is there are certain story points where that resets to a certain part of the day-night cycle. And as well, if you save and reload, it advances to the next stage of the day-night cycle once you enter the world map. So it advances the day-night cycle faster, and you would get suspect things like that if there was any save load splicing or anything like that. Yo, Gymnasium, how's it going? So if you haven't been around for a bit, Gymnasium, I have been asked by RPG Limit Break to do a showcase, and so we're de-rusting the run. They want to showcase to get more people interested in just Breath of Fire speedruns in general, so they're going to do it episodically, and I'm starting with the first game on July 13th. So I'm going mostly for like marathon safe strats and things like that. Okay, save time on that split. It amazes me that I can save time on that split. Because it's not like there's any RNG or anything, and it's all based on the menu. Cool deal, good luck. Yo, appreciate it. How's the Diablo been going? Do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. YouTube viewership is spiked. I think a lot of people are probably moving towards like the better quality streams. I'm sure like YouTube situation's just gotten better with the fact that like you can stream at a higher bit rate there. so the quality of your video feed is just a lot better. It supports 4K, and probably more people just want to watch 4K on their monitors. Unsure. This is my first YouTube stream, so don't know how it's gonna go. I'm just kind of curious. But you've noticed that there's been better viewership there? Okay. This is a pretty easy boss fight. The next few boss fights are pretty scripted, so for the most part, we shouldn't expect anything too crazy. I'll try this on Turbo, actually. Just lurkers. I don't know if I need this damage. I might. Okay, I didn't. Nice. Buffer movement up. I'm so used to just looking at my Twitch chat, I haven't even been paying attention. PD says that he would love tutorials. Awesome. Yeah, I think that for people that like following the showcase, it might be good to just make a video tutorial. Kind of in the way that Dash Retro did for FF7. I think a lot of people are more visual learners than anything. So I'll probably do that. I'm not very good at editing. I edit to like the base minimum that I can for some videos. Like if I think a video is too long, just like cutting it or removing parts of it. Like that's the extent of my video editing. So this is actually going to be like a real stress test of like my video editing skills. I just thought of like MD doing his own video to the length of the Breath of Fire run, and I just made myself laugh a little bit. Someone suggested to me that I go and get this Life 2 that's down these stairs, but I don't think I should do that. I don't think it's really necessary. There's like a bunch of other ones along the way, and I'm gonna have to sell the first couple really soon. Okay, nice. I'm gonna keep him in the front then. Yeah, I don't feel like there's that much risk in the early game, so I don't know how useful that will be for me. Because they're gonna be gone at Aria. That's a really bad hit. No. You do that. Because this guy can probably die. God damn it. This is when a fight goes wrong. Thank you. Oh, really? Well, this is pretty bad. From like a marathon perspective too. I didn't DM you a follow-up, but yeah, there weren't any good spots after. Yeah, I have a few, because I've already rerouted a part of the run where I'm thinking of like getting some items anyway in Bleak, like the W Ant in Bleak, and there's a life right next to it, so doing that is going to be helpful, because that life I originally just sell for extra, but it can also just get me the life that I need if someone dies. Afterwards, I guess like I can sacrifice some money for getting extra lives if I need to somewhere else, but I think it's kind of rare between where I did die on that run to like between Cloud and Morteo. I think it's really not common for you to die multiple times. Yo, Selfless Scoundrel, welcome in. Thank you for that. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, watch out for the Xeon gas. Hope everyone's doing all right today. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. We got 2 of them down. So yeah, what I was saying to that train was I can use that life in case someone dies. Like in that case where Octo basically killed everyone but Ryu, I would have a life there for Nina. But separately, I think she died earlier to Knight and Archer, and so I had to use that life. I could have just bought another one in Prima like I did. Just so happens we got a blue-haired protagonist sleeping at our castle. How do I know you? I feel like you followed a while back. Yeah, you probably were following since... I'm seeing when your follow date was, and I'm like... You probably were there when I started learning the run. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome back in. I appreciate you returning. It's been a while since I've seen your name. So, I like this game a lot. It was the first RPG where I understood there was a story to follow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I think other than you and Cerberus, and I think Trenton as well was there at the beginning. You know, not a lot of the people from back then are still around, and so it's really interesting. Played FF1 before this, but it was just kill monsters. I know that there's a very vague story there, but I did read that story wasn't their initial prerogative with designing FF1. It was really like with Final Fantasy II where they started caring about drafting a story for the game. After the first world record, oh, so you're outing yourself as a pace pal now. Oh, you moved to Australia. Okay, okay. I gotcha. How's the weather over there right now? I remember whenever I watch JRP, or as we colloquially call him, Jorp. I remember he was saying it was hot like a month ago. This is really the one game that I've been speedrunning lately where I can just go ham with it and not have to really worry too much. Like, I can interact with you guys a lot better. That's a really bad start. Just don't do that anymore. T-bolts are fine, just don't do the freeze. Son of a... Wow. If he keeps doing it, I might have to just do a second heal. Okay. I think it's safe now. Summer gets to 110 here. That's rough. I guess I didn't even need to heal, given the turns that he did. And I guess I killed him fast enough where I could do that. I could get the 2 levels. It's cold, but not that cold. Afternoon temp is like 55. Is that 55? Oh, that's F, because you did say 110. was like, 55 is insanely hot. How far behind PB are we? Let's see. That's crazy. It's really nice. I had to upgrade or update my OBS to a newer revision. I had like OBS 29 point something. I really didn't like the idea of updating because the last time that I did update, which was like not that long after I started streaming, it ruined like the user interface for me, and there was a lot of things that got added, and it just became so overwhelming. This time wasn't nearly that bad, and I needed to update anyway because all the multi-streams required OBS 30 or newer. So, I do like some of the features, like seeing the stats is really nice. So I can see how the frame drops are happening. I like that I can actually use the multi-stream. And I think I'm kind of enjoying the fact that you can make the mixer vertical now. So it takes up less room. I don't quite like how my user interface is right now on my OBS, but it's better than what I had before. Oh yeah, nothing like updates to make it. The biggest offender of that is Windows updates. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna block the hut. The thing is I've tried Linux for school stuff before, and I just don't appreciate the like the terminal usage and syntax. So I recently made attempts to PB for the Japanese version so I could snag the world record. That NPC that gives you the saw is the biggest issue of like why the Japanese version is longer. There's like more text boxes that are just added. Might save a little time here. Let's see. Janky saw nonsense. Let me catch up with this. Now chat is starting to go a little fast for me. Hold on. But I've also used Linux. Hold on. I get Debian on my main computer. haven't had an issue, okay. See, I don't know enough with Linux to really have, like, says on, like, opinions on those. So I don't know all the little idiosyncrasies of it. Go, kill him! Oh, fuck, she didn't, level. That's not good. Oh, because the dude was alive. Get the longsword. Well, it's good anyway that she didn't level, because I don't care about using the thing here. Biggest lost reason to keep old Windows PCs around is randomizers. Makes sense. Nice. Oh, 4 health is really good. I didn't see who got hit. I want to say it was him. Yeah. 42 health is kind of nice, actually. Anything over 40 is nice for Nina. I know luck with wine for Steam. Slam. Counter. Counter then. Okay. The run is okay. The run is okay. Oh, dude, I would have liked that first turn. Oh, I see, okay. I'm glad that you guys are having like a bonding experience over that. Okay, please hit Ryu. Bo is fine too. I'll accept Bo getting hit there. I don't accept this at all. Jesus. Spent a lot of time on it, not eager. So Rhea's gonna have to open the thing. I think this is gonna be fine. And we don't have to equip because Bo is low. He didn't level, so this is gonna put him at 9. Oh, double hogs is nice. Wow. Of course, the slam. That's so funny. Dun 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 dun. Yo, good night, Trenton. I appreciate you coming around. And we'll see you around more later as we get closer to the thing, the showcase. Okay, I gotta go around that. No! I overshot it, I can't believe it. Yeah. It's kind of annoying that you have to talk to her. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. We only need one. I think with that herb we should be fine. I don't think we're gonna overuse any herbs. Okay. Da, da, da. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, we grab the tablet for the story, and we grab the cure for money later. Speaking of money later, There's a thing I need to do here. Okay. Forgot about that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum ba dum bum bum. Okay, we didn't get a life 2 drop, so I'm not gonna go for that life 2. Bum bum. Life 2s only sell for half a marble in Aria, so for me, it doesn't make sense to go out of my way to get them, because the time it takes to get it is much longer than the benefit you're going to get from basically a half a marble use turn, however that you want to translate that. Most of the time, your cures are about like 10 seconds out of the way, so they equate to 1 marble use, so it's kind of like 1 for 1 a lot of the time. There are some cures that are kind of not that far out of the way, so you do get more benefit out of getting them. But it's much better and safer for the run using the marbles, and that's why I'm opting for them. It is a lot faster if you just have the RNG where you get the slams through auto battle. But because of how inconsistent it is, you're on average going to get a worse run. Fuck! He only has 70 health. That's interesting. F-word. I might save time on this guy. It's gonna depend. Hey, great opener. Wonderful, lovely. Okay, much better. This should be fine. Okay, this is extra fine. Nice. The Death Warp's gonna be amazing. Also, thank you for the ho ho ho. I don't know if we got 2 level ups there. But their healths are nice for the Death Warp. Slow-ish fight. Great Death Warp, though. Slowish Death Warp now, because we got only 1 person. If we got 2 of these guys, this could have been pretty fast. Something I didn't realize till later was that all good bosses have 1 health bar. The bad bosses have 2? That's like the majority of the game. You weren't paying attention? Yeah, I feel like those ghost guys have 1 health bar. And most of the Dark Dragon bosses have 2. Oh yeah, and the Dragon Shrine bosses, that's true too. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. I've been so used to getting that herb down there too that I forgot that okay. I think I took an extra step that I didn't need to. Counter. Damn, and he didn't slam you there. Counter, maybe? Okay. Well, the ghosts are already dead. There's still more. Oh, I get the pun that you're making. They're already dead, so they already lost 1 of their health bars because they've already died. Funny, I like it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was Capcom's reasoning for that, too. It's because ghosts don't have second wins. One-hour general. It's interesting. I feel like once I do get... If I do get enough practice towards the game, I'll finally get another sub-hour general. What's the squid time that I have on here? Just under 2 hours. Yeah. I think whoever recommended to me to compare to averages was probably really... Oh, it was the Sid, the guy who is hosting the RPG Limit Break stuff. Hello, YouTube! Hoping everyone there is having a good experience, as this is my first YouTube stream. Feel free to ask all the questions that you need. I will try and explain the run in great detail. I know for a lot of people, RPGs can be very intimidating for how long they are, and then considering things like bathroom breaks and stuff. This is, given now that we use turbo, actually before even turbo, this was considered one of the bathroom breaks of the run, because when the robot walks, you don't have any text interaction, so you basically are at the mercy of him walking to the place that he needs to go. So that was a little mini bathroom break if you get that. But now that we allow turbo in the run, that has become a much longer bathroom break, and it's like substantial enough that you can get like water and stuff too while you're like having your break. Okay, good. I'm like remembering to do things now. Ba-da. So, nice. He's out of the way. I call this wolf Richard because because of the nickname that you can give Richard, but that wolf just likes to always be in the way of that door, and it can be really annoying because it blocks you and is just annoying time loss. He'll be right there on the way out too. So I do have to go around him, but luckily it's not too bad when you have to go around him on the way out, because you have to move towards the exit anyway. So just as long as he doesn't move to block you on your way to your exit, then it's not nearly as bad as him just blocking the way out. But on the way in, oh boy. I always get mad at that wolf. I think every runner has. So the reason I'm using that stack of marbles compared to the ones that I use up top is I'm using them up so that the next item that I get falls there. Oh, actually... Ooh, I actually need to be aware of that. The life 2 could fall there. Okay, we won't use it next marble. Okay, I didn't consider that before. I only considered it now that I'm talking to chat about it, but the next item that I'll get, that's a new item, will land in that spot where the marbles used to be. Funny enough, because of how early I've used it compared to when I normally do, there's a chance that the marble, or the life 2 can fall there. Okay, I have 2 more chances to use that final marble, so we're good now. We're definitely good. But I'm about to pick up my first life 2, and I like having it in this particular spot. It's going to go near the bottom, because I'm not going to use it. We're going to sell it. But I want all my life 2s to be there. And we're going to pick up an equip item. That's what I want to go to where that marble is. It's faster when the equips are near the top, and so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay. So my next item is the ring, which is a story item, but Ryu can equip the ring as an accessory, and it increases his power by 10, which is somewhat strong, actually. It's kind of deceiving how strong it is. And then climbing those stairs is a little bit deceiving. You have to actually be above the pixel where what the stair animation looks like. Now, I've had arguments with some of the newer runners that started running the game last year about this chest that's right up there. It contains a sky shield for Nina. So if Nina is not level 9, Gremlin can be a pretty intimidating fight because he can do a lot of damage at once, and Nina is very squishy, so her being at level 9 just puts her right at about the perfect point where she's just safe to be able to do that fight without being at risk of accidentally dying. There's still risk, but it's just much lower. And a lot of runners had opted to get that sky shield because they don't pay attention to the they won't be paying attention to Nina's survivability through the fights. They're kind of just going by the scripting. If you can have Nina survive the general fights and the Wisp fight, she only needs to survive 2 of them, 2 of the 3. And the second general fight is almost assuredly going to be one that she survives. But you just need her to just survive the first general fight and the Wisp fight. One of them, just one of them will get her where she needs to be. Uh-oh. That's funny. Okay, I definitely need to use a marble. That's hilarious. I forgot to marble. We got a hog. That hog made me lose time. I will, I'll save on the way out. No, the pig is only good luck. I hate the pig. The pig curses me whenever I'm in Bleak. I need a death orb when I'm over there, and the pig's the weakest enemy, and I usually only get 1 pig. I guess it's a meme. You know, there was one point when Shawnee had a friend that was commentating our race. And he was commentating and he called him the Lord Hog. Or our Hog Overlords, that was what it was. Okay, this is a safety save for when we do Gremlin. Gremlin is an absolute brutal fight. When people are learning the run, this is probably the first fight that's gonna give people a lot of problems. Personally, there are only like 2 fights in this run that are this complicated. It's Gremlin and Moat. So Gremlin is just an RNG fiesta, and he can actually kill like any runner's run. Moat, on the other hand, is more like a skill check. Damn it. Because there's a lot of ways, you have a lot of contingency plans when it comes to Moat, so there's not a lot that you need to do in order to do that fight successfully. Like, if you just follow what you need to do, you'll be fine with that one. With this one, there's a script that you can do, but the RNG might make you have to go off a script. And even then, he can just be a bastard. Fuck. I thought I was on this floor. I'm definitely not going to commentate on RPG Limit Break, because I know they're a PG-13 stream, and I am absolutely not well equipped to hold myself back 100% of the time. I'm pretty good about it, but if I make like a really dumb mistake like what I just did, then it's kind of hard for me to hold myself back there. Luckily, we're only losing time to, like, marble text and some other dumb things. It's not, like, ending the run. Yo, Jeff, how's it going? You PG-13? Nice. Welcome in, Jeff. Appreciate it. Okay. I like that he's beating up on Ryu. This is kind of nice. This is not a good turn. That's a really bad turn. Yeah, okay. I was right. Okay, she actually needs to cure herself. That's annoying. Okay. Please don't hit Nina. Okay, nice. Four. I'll heal Ryu in this way and then cure 2 Bo. Oh wow, she could actually die. Low roll, please. Wow. This is a really bad fight now. It might be dead here. I think it's dead. I think it's dead on this turn. How goes the Pracky D-Rust? It's been going alright. How have you been, by the way? It's been a while since I've seen you. So that could have 115'd if I didn't have that last turn. Or if Nina survived, actually. That was kind of sucky that she died. I think it was 2 turns early. She got, like, perfect hit. So that was kind of what I meant by, like, she could still die Whether or not there was no need for me to get that sky shield, but like it's also very rare that that can happen. Like usually we're fine letting her die on the final turn or the second to last turn, but I think she died one turn earlier than that, and that's why I needed to use a heal. A bit rough. Heat exhaustion is not a joke. Ooh, keep yourself safe. Make sure you're hydrating. That's a PSA for chat. I know it's getting really hot around the US, so make sure that you're keeping yourself out of the heat and well hydrated. 79 is a good amount of health. Boom. As long as he doesn't level, we're good. And but he could. He might level on Sandworm. The reason I say that is he was alive on General 1, so he has some extra XP. Yeah, we get that a lot here in California, but I can understand it's not good for... It's not a healthy temperature for a lot of people. Especially when it's not common. So one reason we put the ring on Ryu is it assures that he gets over 10 damage here if he counters. If Ryu does 10 extra damage here, it removes needing to use an E-key turn. Now we're at a good point to heal again. But only one counter is fine. The counter animation is long. Nice. There we go. That's our one counter. Hopefully we don't get another one. But yeah, the boss's health falls into something that is only like... I think it's like 700. If it was like 690, it would be a perfect multiple of 30. So it's just 10 damage off of being perfect for like an E-key kill. Okay, I actually need to heal. We're actually at risk of a death here. I think one more E-key would have put it in its red bar phase. It might already be in its red bar phase. I'm dead if it crits, so let's just go for it. No, it's not worth it. The counter animation is too long. The TAS, however, I don't know if you've seen the TAS Scoundrel. TAS is the tool-assisted speedrun. But ultimately, the TAS does something like that, where they put on a... Sorry. I was just trying to remember what I needed to do. The TAS, I think, uses... They manipulate a rare drop off of Gremlin to get an attack up, because you don't have that access to that ability, given that Nina is not there for to buff you. So... the TAS uses that, and then goes through and kills Talon with a lot of crits and stuff, because you'll start doing like 40 to 50 damage at crits against him, and so it does much better than the E-key. I just realized I didn't, fuck you. Yeah, the task is posted. It's on YouTube now. And it's on task videos. That was already a terrible menu. I pressed the wrong button. And I knew I pressed the wrong button as I came up to it, because, like, my thumb was coming down. I'm like, no, I need to use the swap button, which is my R. But yep, the final time is a 3:59:01 for the task. It beats Miria at like 3:57, but tasks need to take into account the time of the last button input of the run, which is some point in the end credits. Final input, Nodders. I know Mother 2 is kind of similar to that, where I think the ending is when you have to do something along the lines of that, like dropping Paula off and then going home. Versus the English Earthbound requires that it's just the final prayer on Gagas. No, you take Paula home, it's faster. Oh, you don't take it. Come on. Why? Why is that the way you go? Oh my god. Okay. Give him a little bit of puff puff and then get our money and go. But also, speaking of things, Jeff, you know that I'm, well, I guess you commented on it already, but you know that I'm doing a showcase for RPG Limit Break, yeah? Okay, cool. In addition to that, we have the FF Relay coming up towards the end of the year. We actually are trying to make that happen also. And it's going to also be on RPG Limit Break. They're going to host it. I probably should have the chatbot use the same thing that Nightbot's doing right now, so that it goes to both streams. Okay, we did that. No, it won't be, hold on. Okay, there we go. It won't be anything like, oh my god, words are so friggin' hard, man. It won't be around the time of the showcase. It's gonna be later in the year. Like, we're thinking late November, early December. We just had dates posed to us, so we're gonna eventually vote on them, and then we're going to settle on that date. Yeah. I'm sorry, this area is just annoying, and this is like one of the reroutes that I have for my run. Yeah, fuck. Get to I'll only start buying by the time that the time is ticking down. There we go, it's ticking, and I'm barely starting to buy. Or the sell, actually. Not a bad sort. There we go. The vitamin cures hiccups. Hell yeah. Congrats on getting the invite. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jeff. Oops. I really pushed after the showcase. Zeal was the one that actually recommended me for that showcase. Since the Sid knew him from Breath of Fire 3 and 4. Ooh. Yo, Jeff, thank you for the resub, man. Appreciate that. Yo, thank you for the 5 months. Awesome. Get the cure, get the shell hat. So both of those are worth 2 marbles. And it comes in really handy at Prima. That's a reroute that I put in just to have more marbles to use through the run. Really hard to explain a lot of this, like the philosophy. Because it used to be that runners used to get that, and then they stopped getting it. But yeah, Zeal, because of his Breath of Fire 3 and 4 runs, the Sid ended up like reaching out to him to see if there were people that would be interested in Breath of Fire 1 and 2. And so he recommended me for both. And so I'm going to be doing Breath of Fire 1, and I recommended Charles for doing 2 since he can do it faster than me with less need for it, and then we can just commentate each other's runs. Ba-na-na-na. I guess comparing to the averages, this wasn't something I started getting until recently, so it makes sense why this is going to start losing time. I'm going to queue up the Tass and Bedge. Decent. He's at about the point where he just finished getting to Prima. So, can't remember if... No, I don't think there's anything there. He just got to Prima, in terms of that section of the run. So expect that there's still like a little more than half the run left, but also he has IRL stuff going on, so he won't be getting to it very quickly. But the update as far as his investigation goes, he found one more section where it's possible to splice given where the given like the way that he's analyzing it, but he hasn't found any proof of a splice because the area that he found where it is possible to or it's not possible to verify through the method that he's using, it wasn't flagged by Brood. So I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. It's kind of obvious. I might be able to pull some time back here. I think the averages might be not that great for this one. 12 seconds? Yeah, I can probably actually net that if this fight doesn't go like utter crap. Thirder! I like that it's called that now. That's not who I want you to hit, buddy. Oh, wait. No, I was supposed to save that. Oh, I might need him to use the thing then. Crap, that's not good. We'll do this. Okay. Nice, okay, good. It attacked him. This should for sure put him into second wind. That was, who I think it was, wasn't it? Damn it. More the day-night cycle was my curiosity. Let me read that message in just a moment, and then, I'll give you an answer there. Nina's gonna need to not do anything, I don't think. More than a day-night cycle was my curiosity. The investigation aspect to me might as well not be a thing. Any tech stuff, yes. So as far as tech goes, the most interesting things for you that you'll like are, there are three things. A, day-night doesn't move while you're underwater in the Prima section. So it's static. Beyond that, yeah, that was the one I wanted to move. Okay, beyond that, after you beat Morteo, the moment that the game switches to the scene in Gant where The dark dragons are taking the people away. Day-night moves automatically to a specific point. So it moves to like daytime and at 0 on that. There was a third thing there, but I can't immediately think of it. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, he moved to 87. That's bad. Let's see. Let's see how low he goes. I think he can... I don't know if he can survive, actually. I'm gonna just not risk it. I think 21's the max hit. No, that's gonna get rid of that. $15, I think, is okay. I think this slam is gonna push him. Oh, there goes Nina. It's gotta be okay now. Okay. There was a chance that the run was dead. Decent fight, actually. I don't like the dick kiss. Then... Oh, I was supposed to move that. Then it's this... I think that's it. Just got back, I think, after the wedding was one of the splice points. Yeah, underwater not advancing is actually pretty cool. I'm sure you already knew that the fife, when you have to sleep before Sandworm, also sets your day-night. MD, if you didn't know, if you, like, buffer talking to this guy before the screen loads in, it'll softlock your game. It's like one of the few actual weird glitches of the game that has no contribution to the run. It's never happened to me in a real run, because I just wait until the screen loads in enough. But it's happened to some runners that now they move to try and avoid that from happening. Like they'll buffer movement out of the stairway. But it's happened to old runners and it's happened to some new runners. It's kind of weird how there's very minimal glitches for this game. Wow. I just looked at versus average and my best. This split has so much time to save. It's crazy. This is my worst split ever. Because this Death Warp sucks ass. It's like just so crazy how you can have like gold slimes, which are awesome. They do like 30 to 40 damage and they have a 60 damage spell that they can cast. And then you can also get one hog, which only does like 10 damage and attacks once per turn. Versus the gold slimes, which you can have multiple of. Oh, we're already losing time now. 5 makes sense. Gant having a set is what? Oh, Gant? So it sets it. I don't know why it sets it. I think like they were planning to do something related to day-night there to show it, but then they like also made it black and white. Oh yeah, I also won my Death Warp fight here. I hate this fight. I hate this area so much. I accidentally auto-battled in my PB. Oh, this is the fight I was talking about. It can be over in like 1 or 2 turns here. Oh, of course. Dude, can he just stop dodging? I saved no time. That was the best fight, and I saved no time because of like the dodges and shit. Well, I guess realistically it was because of the long menu that I had to do. Because I got the item, and I forgot to do that menu before I Spy. Yeah, in my 457, I tried to defend twice with them, and then I accidentally attacked with Ryu instead, and he slam killed everything. And I think I had the best fight that you could have, or the second best fight that you could have in that area, which was a formation of 3. It was 2 scorpions and, or no, 2 midgets and a scorpion. Which, by the way, that's the actual name of the enemy. Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I accidentally attacked and it slam killed the fight. I couldn't believe it. That sucks. Oh my god, overshooting. Nice. Nice, MD. Thirder. He has 95, so he should last. Can he last it? I don't think he can last a Devastate and a thing. That sucks. If he had 1 more health, he could actually survive. I have to heal him now. This fight's kind of going poorly, actually. Unironically. No, I could do this. Yo, welcome in, GoXR. Okay, this is good so far. All the right people are getting hit. There's 2 more turns. I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, wait, he's at 50. I'm so dumb. He can survive another one. I mathed that wrong. Okay, she got 2 levels. That's good. Okay, now I can catch up.
You're pretty good.
Oh, thank you. Even if they do drop something good, Jeff, I didn't get anything. Tell me more about the event. It's a streaming event. It's gonna happen on RPG Limit Break, and it's gonna happen on the 13th, so it's 2 weeks from Sunday. It'll be in the morning. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. my time, noon Eastern. And I'm just gonna be showcasing Breath of Fire 1. Later in the year, we are going to be doing a relay race, and we're still in the process of organizing that. So if you know what Final Fantasy Relay looks like, it's going to be similar to that, but with Breath of Fire. Dun 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 dun. Might end here. Oh, it didn't end. Okay. I wonder how many steps I have left on that, then. This is not one that's, like... It's not that relevant, and it's also not that irrelevant. So, I was actually surprised it didn't run out, because I knew I had some slack, but I didn't know how much. MD probably knows how much slack I had. Got a command for RPG Limit Break? I don't. I'll probably set one up, though. I'll set it up later today, so that it flags it for tomorrow, like flashing. Hate to be the guy that has to play 5. Why? Oh, wait. Oh, I can still heal with her on the equip menu. But am I gonna remember? Are you saying that because of like staying up, or? Oh yeah, it actually has been bad this run too. Dragon Quarter. He means Dragon Quarter. Ba ba bum 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 bum. The Dragon Quarter run is only an hour long. Whoosh, sir. Yeah, the Dragon Quarter run is only about an hour. But I don't know what Rexton's gonna do, because he said he's gonna come up with safety strats, but also there's not really safety strats for that run. Yeah, if you're just talking about any percent, it's really short. I think some of the longer runs are more like 2 to 3 hours. But that's for like some of the other crazy stuff that you don't do in a single playthrough. Na 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 na. God damn it. Okay. Remembering the menu. Oh, that's... I got the horn hat and the icy hat confused there. Trap room 3 especially. Yeah, there's a lot of spots that that they were saying you can die. Like Dine was going on about it like the whole time since that's the one that he played. And you thought you were Bucky. Yeah, there's a whole way that they do it, because from what I saw, or what little I saw, you just avoid a lot of the fights. And for what fights you do end up taking, you end up like dropping traps and using them in the fights to like one-shot. Okay, you use one here, one on Squid, two on Morteo. That's what we do. Yeah, you use a lot of meat and bombs. I only just briefly saw it when I was talking to a newer runner for 3. By the way, we have a person who tentatively is signed up for 3. Oh, I forgot to heal her. God damn it. That's bad. Oh, wait. She's fine. Wait. Thirder. Oh, please hit the dragon. Okay. God damn it, please hit the... No! Wait, 2 of these and then a slam. Oh, he's so fucked. The run's dead, guys. Fuck. Seriously? Yeah, it's over. God damn. That was really bad. I need to figure something out for this guy. I think there are some strats that people have done to swap Ryu to the slot 1. So I mean, I could do that. We'll just go like I can't just go because I have a money deficit. So I can't actually play off of this because now I'm not going to have the marbles that I need. I'm trying to think what's the best way that I would go about this. So in the future, that's never happened to me, by the way. I've never lost a fight there. Fuck, like I'm trying to think, what is going to be the best way that I go about that? Going out of the way to save does make sense. I definitely cannot do another run. So let's do this. No, I actually can't do another run. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to... I'm gonna make some notes here. Does it burn marble steps saving there? At, well, I don't, like, the marble runs out anyway in Aria, so there isn't any problem with it. It's more like I would have to do it on the way back from getting the key, and then I could always just reload. I think I just do that. That fight's normally not that risky, but I need to just see if there's a better way to go about it with just putting Ryu at front, like if he targets the leftmost party member. I feel like if I put Ryu, because I have seen some runs where people swap Ryu to slot 1, just because I think it might be the archer, but I think the archer might have like an AI where it's more inclined to target the leftmost party member and not necessarily caring about front-back slots. And that might be enough to save Nina. If Nina basically got focused there. From what it seems with the levels that she got, because I think actually 11's normal. Getting hit 3 times will kill her, it seems. Yeah, that's one of those that I'll have to look into a little more. In a speed run where I'm caring about my PB, I won't care. If it ends the run, oh well. In a marathon setting, we do care to finish the run. The safest thing to do would probably be just to save. The other thing is that even if we live the fight, because the fight was survivable at one point. So and this is what happened last week too. For some reason, Nina died also. We had a life. I could have just done that also. Oh, I think last week when Nina died, she got slammed by the guy. Same fight, Nina died. She got slammed by the knight and, or slammed by the archer. She got slammed by someone and then the second hit killed her. So it was really annoying there too. So that I really can't continue from here, but the thing is that also I don't have a save point that's any farther. So if we like restart from a save, it's gonna be before Sandworm. So I think I just have to make notes, and it's late enough in the day that I'm fine to end. I may come back separately to do Secret/Trials of Mana. Let me see who I can raid you guys off to, though. I hope that the YouTube stream was okay. First multi-stream, so... Yeah, Seiken Densetsu 3. I've been playing it. The heck? It's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see who we can send you guys to. Oh, Cornfed's doing something. For sure, I can send you guys to Cornfed. Oh, actually, someone's doing Breath of Fire stuff. Hold on. Oh, but they're okay. They're playing 1, but they're playing further in. You guys might like it, actually. You'll get to see more of Breath of Fire 1. I'll send you guys off to Infinite Metal. Take it easy. Let them know that our run died to stupidity. I got focused on Knight Archer. The crazy thing, guys, was my plan was if Nina survived that turn because she just needed to get off the E key. If she had survived that turn, I was going to heal her the next turn. But it's not the way that it goes sometimes. So, yeah. We will try and do another YouTube stream next time. And yeah, I hope you guys will. I hope maybe we get more people on YouTube. That would be cool. I'd like to get my hours on YouTube so I can start using ad revenue as well. It'd be nice to just have like monetization there as well. All right, and maybe it might help the algorithm so more people get exposed to the game. But yeah, take it easy, chat. Have a good day. See you for Catterday. Later.
Hey, you can do this voice.
We're being attacked!
Ha! Blink's here!
Lower the particulars, ready the ballista! Boil the oil, awaken!
Heard that if you check behind the waterfall.